estrella. Somos leyenda. Check out.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Quietly. What's up? What are you doing here?
Hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
Hey shipheads, it's another Wednesday night. That makes it ship show night, and me and my best friend here, AZ72C, just getting ready for the show to start, kicking back and relaxing. Hey, are you dancing or are you trying to poop? If you're pooping, you better not be pooping on my desk again. It took me a week to clean it up last time. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Bagak!
Ship show.
That's funny. You came premature with the music.
I'm fired up though. So I thought some fired up music.
Shipheads, what's up?
And it's Lindy Lou's birthday.
That's right.
Know what I'm saying?
Lindy Lou, it's your birthday, girl. Happy birthday to Lindy Lou. You know we're gonna celebrate today, but tonight we gotta get on with the show. Oh, forget it. I give up with this. I cannot improvise. Okay?
Well, we also
I just
didn't know what
can't.
was going to happen with that song.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I thought it was gonna keep going,
Yeah.
but it switched it up on me.
Yeah,
Listen, we got a
I know.
super chat from Jay Nichols. Boonta salad, boon terrific. Thank you, sir.
hashtag boontified.
Did he say something with the super chat? What did he say?
Uh,
He said bagok.
Bagok 420, and he
All
said,
right.
"Nice hat, Doodles. I saw that first. Well, you didn't act fast enough, brother.
Oh,
But thank you for the super chat. I must give you a. So thank you.
I've got something for him though. I've got something just
Soon to
for
be
him.
a resident neighbor of the ship show.
That's right. But this is for him. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to get into it quickly here. We're going to say hi to the peeps because we've got some special guests we want to bring in, and we don't want to keep them waiting. Listen to us pontificate on the dumb stuff that we pontificate on. So let's get to it. Here we go. Let's get to the chat. Let's say hi to the peeps. Make sure you make a comment, though, so that your name pops up. And if it doesn't, tell us, we made a mistake. But we're just reading the list that YouTube provides. So we didn't ask if they could hear us, so I'm just assuming everyone could hear us. But Amy Franzak is here, Amy Landon, Andrew Swice, welcome, Anthony Simone, glad to have you, Brian. Francis Scone is in the house, welcome. The CA Cruiser is here, Carla McClendon, Chris, how do I say that?
Sasafsky.
Sasafsky. Chris Sasafsky. Chris Sasafsky. I got it. Chris Sasafsky. Welcome. Christina V. Christopher Brown. China Pearl. How you doing? How you doing? Did I say Chris Sasafsky? Dang it. I'll get it one of these days.
Sasafsky.
Crazy Cat Traveler is here. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Cruising for food. Wanda Chiquita Bonita Byram is here. Daniel Fields. No doubt sitting next to the Queen of Slots, Nancy.
Dancy.
The two of them together make up Dancy.
Yes.
Oh, Dancy. Oh, never mind. All right. Dean Andalara's here.
Save those pipes
know.
for your girl.
I've got to save him for Lindy Lou. I just want to wish a happy birthday to you.
Indeed. We should
Yeah.
make sure she's here first.
She's got to be here, right? Dr. Hornberger's here. Welcome.
I like that name.
I've seen him in the group. He's a recent member of the Coop, and glad to have you.
Dr. Hornberger, welcome. Doctor?
That's right.
Doctor.
He was
Doctor?
the one, I'm pretty sure the
Doctor.
one who had the perfect comment to the questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doctor.
So Flamingo Pam is here. Chicken Dance Chance.
Hello, Flamingo Pam, lovely lady,
Yes,
and a Michigan neighbor of ours. So
And
lovely
moderator.
to see you there.
moderator of the Ship Show. Hank Shannon, welcome. Jamie Wilhite spoke to Jamie today. Excited?
About
I can't say. It's top secret.
care to pontificate?
Boonta, Jay Nichols is here. Welcome. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Jimmy Butler from the Chicago Bulls is here. Glad to have you. Joshua Jeremy, welcome to the Ship Show. There's a new name. We always keep an eye on the new names, don't we?
I mean, I'm so bad with names though. Like I spot several where I'm always like, "That's a new one."
Yeah.
And you're like, "No,
Doodles-
they've been here for 4
Yeah,
weeks."
Doodles will be like, that's a new one, right? No. Don't you remember they gave us a super chat 5 minutes ago? I'm just kidding.
I'm bad at that. I'm bad at that.
Who else do we have? We have, oh no, I'm mad because I don't know if Jason Stepian's here. Jason,
Well,
if
he
you're
just
here,
might not be yet.
Yeah. Karen Griswold is here. Welcome. Laura Guyo. LD Travelers is here. Leanne Franciscone is in the house. Glad to have you. Part of the No Zoom crew. You know what? I've got something for Leanne. Just something special. You know what that means, girl.
I don't.
That's her theme music. That's what she walks on board the ship to. They play
I
it
didn't
on
know that.
the PA system.
That's awesome, though. Like, whenever she walks into a restaurant, that just plays
Yes.
wherever she goes. All right.
Life in My Empty Nest is here, and of course, welcome Life in My Empty Nest. That's a new name, but I have to say it one more time. Lindy Lou, another happy birthday to you. Yes, Lindy Lou, happy birthday,
Happy
girl.
birthday, Lindy Lou.
Everybody wish Lindy Lou a happy birthday. Make Waves Vacations. There's another name, a new name. Welcome to the Ship Show. Margie Butcher, Mary Ellen Dillon, Michael,
Fromage.
Anto Giovanni Fromage.
The Italian French guy.
Is Michelle here, though? That's the question. Michael L. is here, but Michelle, we promised that since you won this or that last week with the Q's Cruisers, that we would make you your own graphic and sound. And I present you with, the best thing I could come up with. If you want me to work on it, I'll do something better. Trust me. That's just for you, girl. You got your own graphic and sound.
I didn't see the graphic.
It played right there.
Oh.
But, that's all right. Welcome.
Michelle Mabel.
Michelle Mabel. Michael L. is here. Mike Cray Cray is in the house. Najuma Brown. Nancy Devereaux. Nancy Fields. Nancy Plack.
Nancy Plack. I can't get fast enough.
Oh, you could. Oh, I'm going too fast, huh?
Yeah. What does Nancy think about that?
Nancy, I'm sorry, but we're glad to have you. Are you glad to be here?
Hey, Bagak!
Yeah, I had a feeling. So, did you have a good time in Cancun?
Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. I'm really surprised. It was an awesome time. It was
I
such
bet.
a good, relaxing vacation. Not like a cruise, but still a nice vacation.
Yeah, but I asked about
Man,
Cancun.
We had such a great time in Cancun. So-
Okay, there we go. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear
Wait,
it.
what
No, just
about
kidding.
Yay? That's
Yeah.
my favorite one.
Yes!
Sorry,
Hey,
Nancy.
hi,
You know,
guys.
I can't get enough of that. All right, so here we go. Nick B is here. Welcome, everyone. Party on the Sea. Paul Atta. Rayleigh Creative Travel is here. Blaine. Richard Zellner. And let's not forget, we've got Sexy Hair in the place.
Nice to see you, sexy hair.
Yes, he needs some sound effects.
Yeah.
Sharon at Sea Travel. Spackers. Crazy Adventures. Steve Morales Gonzalez.
Steve. Hashtag Bunta is in the house.
Buncha Salad. Oh my gosh. TX Papito. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, buddy.
We also have the handsome guitar man, Tony Jackson, Trevor Bagokler, Timothy Walters, the Cruise World, Susan White. My goodness. And last, but certainly not least, Vicky Avery. Now let's get back to the chat real quick because we had a couple super chats. Michelle M says, thanks, John and York. I love it. Go Browns. Can't wait for the group cruise on Norwegian Breakaway in 2021.
This
Thank you.
October.
Thank you,
I
thank
know
you,
you've got like a
Michelle.
much shorter countdown, but to me, we're close to almost I don't know what the actual day count is.
Yeah, I
for
bet
the
someone in the
breakaway.
chat can tell us.
But it's for me. It's close enough. I don't
Yes.
care.
Michelle.
It's something. It's a real one.
Thank you, Michelle. You have blown our mind. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes.
And one last time. There you go. Thank you, girl. We appreciate it. And yes, indeed, go Browns. Super Bowl, baby. Okay. We also got another super chat from Scott Weber. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think Robert from Life with Favor thinks that the Browns are going to be in the Super Bowl next year. But
Well, I'll bet Robert from Life with Favor is going to be in the Super Bowl of our fantasy football league again.
we may have to ask him about that.
Yeah, we might.
His prediction is.
But yes, thanks for the super chat.
Excellent. Super chat.
All right, we appreciate that, guys. And listen, let's not dilly-dilly about here. Linda Cusiak, welcome. She was part of the No Zoom meeting on Saturday. Rhonda Carney, howdy. It sounds like my dad is here.
There it is. 151 days until the breakaway. Thank you, Sharon at Sea.
Do you have any intro music you could play for our esteemed guests? It's got to be something.
You want one of your faves?
Yes. I mean, I don't care. Or we could just bring him in without... We're talking Nurse Nancy. No, that doesn't make any sense. All right, let's just bring him in. You all know him. You all love him. We're so grateful to have him. We're going to talk some cruising this evening. What's up?
Hello, how are you?
We are doing great. Guys, thanks for coming on with us.
Hey,
Thanks for having us.
Robert and Favor from Life with Favor.
That's right. Life with Favor is live on the Ship Show. Now, don't be scared, y'all. You're in good hands. We'll behave ourselves.
Maybe.
But I think we're going to have some fun.
We can't promise any technical challenges that may occur.
Yeah. So far, nobody's saying we have any echo or anything.
Right,
so
right.
I don't know. Maybe we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But everybody's saying hi to Rob and Favor. So.
Hello.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us this evening.
Got the Royal Caribbean shirt on. I'm ready.
Oh, right on. Can you tell us tell the rest of the folks where you guys are coming live and direct from?
From our house, we live.
Grandma's room.
Yeah, that's the room my mom stays in when she comes and visits. That way, there's no animals in here, cats and dogs breathing heavy, jumping on us. And we live just outside of Houston.
Gotcha. Right
Nice.
So
on.
it's like 100 degrees and 98% humidity for the next 4 months.
Does that mean you are Texans fans, I would imagine?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, don't hang your head in shame. I'm a Lions fan, so gosh darn it.
And for
I was
heaven's
born in
sakes,
Wisconsin, so I'm a Packers fan number 2. So I guess I'll just have to root for the Packers for the next 5 years because the amount of damage Bill O'Brien did. But that's
All right.
well, I was a Browns fan. He's a Lions fan. We know. We know what it's like.
Welcome to the club.
TX Pepito's over here saying go Cowboys. I thought Blaine had a great comment. He said, do us a favor and hit those thumbs up.
Oh.
Get it? I'm surprised Kevin's Brubaker.
Touché.
Oh, Kevin's not here. He's in Vegas. That's why. So Kevin beat him to the punch. So, guys, I just found out recently that you guys were going to be on this cruise, and I was like, yes, more people I haven't met
What
yet.
cruise?
What cruise?
Breakaway?
No, not the Breakaway. Of course
I
not.
wish they were on the.
Yeah, I know, but it's even better. It's the Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas in 17 days, 16 days. I don't know how many days it is, guys, but
Come on, you were bragging on the Facebook page.
I know, but my attention span is short, and I don't remember things. So you're lucky I remember to do a graphic for Michelle M. and Jason Stepien. So
yeah. We fly into Nassau 2 weeks from today.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so that would be on a Wednesday.
Yep.
You know what's great about that? You have the long weekend coming up that breaks in even like a short work week next week.
Yeah, that's true.
Beauty, that's a plus.
Yes,
We don't. We're in grocery, so
It's
holidays
just
are working.
Yes, my wife is too. So yeah, you know how that works.
Nancy
Yeah.
Devereaux says they sailed on Adventure of the Seas and loved it. So, yes, I think it's going to be awesome. I don't care. It wouldn't matter. I don't. Would you guys agree that it probably wouldn't matter what ship it was? It was going to be awesome, right?
Yes.
You could just do donuts in the middle of the water and not have a great time.
Yes.
I agree 100%.
Real quick, on your Norwegian breakaway, you got a waterfront. We spent so much time there.
Mhm.
It's deck 5. There's seating. I thought it was deck 5.
It's one of those. I thought it was, maybe
Yeah.
it's
You'll find it.
It's
But
called the waterfront.
It's called the waterfront, and there's seating out there, and you just sit out there, and the waves go by, and just chat with friends and have an amazing time.
Awesome.
Oh,
It's
that'll
beautiful.
be cool. I've heard so many good things about that ship.
Me too.
I'm excited about that one. So wait a minute. So you guys are coming in the Wednesday before the cruise. So you'll have Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. Carl says it's deck 8, by the way. I'm just letting you
I
know.
believe Carl.
So,
Yes.
where are you guys staying?
I can't remember the name of it.
We're staying at Harborside at
That's
Atlantis. So we're going to be doing
right on.
Atlantis for 3 days and enjoying their water park and having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
We're going to cram all of Atlantis into 3 days. So, I mean, it's just going to be constantly moving.
Yes.
If anyone can do it, you guys can do it. I'm sure of it.
Yes.
Well, I've been to Atlantis, like we were talking before the show, and it was like it was on a day trip, right? So all we did was walk through the casino to get to the beach area, and then that's the only thing I've seen of it, and of course from the outside. So
you didn't go on the water slide through like the aquarium and all that jazz.
We did do the aquarium there, the tour of the aquarium, but that was it. The beach and the aquarium. So
I mean, it's a pretty spectacular place. I mean, you guys have been there before or no?
We walked through kind of the property, but they wouldn't let us pass because we weren't staying at the hotel and we didn't have anything. So we got to walk through the aquarium section and just that ginormous manta ray or stingray or whatever gliding through there was just amazing. Yeah. I mean, we think we spent like an hour there just looking at the aquarium stuff.
Yeah.
I was floored. That thing it didn't even look real. It was so big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see that when we were there. I did see a bunch of sharks. That was cool. That was awesome. Yes. And Stella was just a wee little tiny girl. She was just amazed, and Caitlin was just scared.
I'm used to going to we've talked about this. We've always gone in a day before a cruise. I've never done like a 3-4 day type before. That sounds brilliantly awesome to do.
Well, I
Very
thought,
excited.
What Rob said to me before the show is like, listen, we're already paying the money for the airfare. We might as well,
good call.
Enjoy the place. So that makes sense. Favor with your cooking vlogs. Can you include using the Traeger? Would love to see Rob smoke something, says TX Pepito.
Oh, we'd have to bring our son with us, which he wouldn't complain. He would love for me to purchase him a Traeger and get the pellet smoker and, let him cook.
I do very little cooking. It's not okay. Aside from heating up a pizza or something like that, it's all her.
Well, hey, there's a question.
We don't know what life is like.
No, both York and I are the main cooking people in the house. I mean, he was a chef, and
I like other people to cook for me.
Yeah, it's nice. When Kelly cooks something, I'm like, and you better keep your mouth shut.
And
don't say a word about anything. It's good. It's great.
Well, do you want to say that? Because we might be talking to her soon.
Yeah, no, we're an open book. But Life in My Empty Nest wants to know, is there a group cruise with Rob and Favor coming up anytime soon?
We are waiting to book that until all of this business with you-know-what is over with. Smart. And we can really give people a solid time frame. And then we'll put it up like we did before and ask, for time frame, ask for when it's best for most people. Because our group cruise was supposed to be May of 2020.
Yep.
And it was canceled because of COVID. So we moved it, then it was canceled again. And then I think we had it canceled twice.
Yes.
Twice is enough.
So we just kind of said, let's just wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the timing of the first one wasn't great for a lot of teachers. And we have a lot of teachers so we're going to try and kind of change that up a little bit and see what we can do. But we're hoping to get another one together at some point.
Yeah.
I even found, so I was about to book my airfare for the Norwegian breakaway in October. And I just pressed pause and I said, I'm still not 100% convinced that it's going to happen. So, I mean, I'm feeling better than ever about it, but I just don't want to go through all that once again. So I'm with you. I don't blame you guys for waiting.
Well, I know how you feel.
I mean, Southwest, we have booked and canceled how many series of flights for cruises that have canceled?
At least 5.
At least 5, yeah. And so I can understand your reservations or your hesitation. Yeah. It's just, I mean, we just had another one cancel for July. Mardi Gras canceled.
Yep, we lost Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And y'all's breakaways in October, which we would love to do, but we're doing Symphony of the Seas, and then getting off Symphony of the Seas and getting on MSC Meraviglia.
Yeah,
so we're doing
hopefully.
side to side.
Goodness.
That's a back-to-back on 2 different lines.
Yep.
Mhm.
Looking forward to it.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Again, we're already there.
Yeah.
It's one set of airfare.
Yeah.
To cruises.
Yeah.
Saving money.
Yeah, that's it.
The Meraviglia is the ship we were going to sail on this past February.
Yeah,
And that
and it got
canceled,
canceled. So it's a bummer, but it is, it is what it is. I think I'm going to look into the Meraviglia though next February. I think that's going to be part of the plan because I've seen the videos of that ship and
Super Bowl
Cirque du
cruise?
Soleil. I mean,
Yeah.
forget about it.
Super Bowl cruise again?
Yes, Super Bowl Sunday. That's right. Michelle M wants to know if you guys are enjoying the RV life.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's the only thing that got us through this last year because literally we are wanderers. We can't, I don't want to sit at home constantly. And I said to him, I was like, let's just rent one. We'll see if you like it. We'll see if we both like it. Very expensive. Yes. And so we were there 6 days in the rental.
Loved it.
By the time we were on the last day, he was looking at floor plans. He was looking at different models and
Yeah.
within a month we bought one.
Yep. I know how that goes.
We absolutely love it.
I miss my camper so much, and I regret buying a boat till the end of time. But
I don't regret my boat. I love my boat.
Yeah, well, your boat's cool. That's all I can say.
But it's just like being on a cruise, right? The last couple of days, you're like, if you haven't booked another one, you're already trying to think about it and where you're going.
Yep.
So that's cool. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. That's kind of like a bucket list item for me to acquire one day as well.
The Keck team sells Florida says we'll be on October 24th out of New York, our first group cruise. Right on. So will we. But so I was going to say, York, you had mentioned you had some trepidation about the October 24th cruise with the airfare. Yeah. But you guys, I have to say, and I know you agree with me, that today we got our luggage tags. And I don't know why that's such a special occasion.
It seems legit then.
But for me, that is validation that it's going down in Adventure Town. Like, we got our luggage tags, we got all these documents. It's like a rite of passage.
I see you're already setting You're already setting things out over here to pack.
I am. I'm
starting to pack. It's happening. The clothing rack is out.
Going through stuff. Hey, this is what I want to bring. This is make sure I bring this.
Yeah.
Reordering new sunscreen. I'm getting ready.
Yeah. My trepidation is because the airlines were so forgiving, and now they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
If I book a 10-day round trip ticket to New York, I'm not going to New York for 10 days if the cruise is canceled.
Right. No, I hear you.
So
I hear you.
Yeah. But I love that you got the luggage tags. I can't believe they're not out here and you're not going like this.
I didn't get them until I was in full show prep mode. Some people got theirs first thing this morning, but I got mine a little bit later.
Gotcha.
And I, you know how I am before the show. I'm like a wreck. So I was doing all this stuff, and I've got it. And now I know that tomorrow I'll be prepared. I've got the little plastic things that you stick the thing. I'm all set.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Jamie and Sharon from Sharon at Sea have a question, but I'm not going to answer it because it's part of the this or that we'll be playing here shortly.
Oh, Menti.
Okay.
So we got to leave that question off the table. So for now.
Bob Belt 1959 says, howdy, Robin Favorite from Oklahoma.
Hello, Bob.
From Oklahoma. Nice. Okay, so your last cruise was when?
It started March 10th in 2020 and ended March 13th, 2020. We were on the MSC Divina, and we were staying at a hotel. And then the next day we were getting on the Carnival Magic March 14th. And March 13th, they stopped cruising. So we flew home the next day.
Oh,
snap.
So you were right there in the thick of it.
Yes.
Yeah. And boy, oh boy.
And about to get in my favorite Carnival ship, only because it's the only one I've been on, the Magic. I love the Magic. I love that ship.
Yes.
Yes, we've been trying to get back on the Magic so we could, I'm sure he's not on there anymore, sail with his favorite cruise director.
And York's too.
Lovely Jubbly.
Yeah.
And
Dudley Jubbly.
Cruise with Simon. We had shirts made and everything. And yeah, it's so sad. We've got to get back on a ship with him.
Yeah, Simon London, great dude.
Well, I can tell you guys this. It's hard to compete. Everyone knows that it's hard to compete with Carnival Cruise Line's cruise directors. But I can tell you this. If there was ever a cruise director that can compete with the Carnival Cruise Line cruise director, it's the one that we're going to have on Adventure of the Seas. Hugo, I think his last name's Acevedo, is so entertaining and fun, so full of energy. And like when they do the 70s disco party on the promenade, he just gets down. I don't know if you guys get into the Quest or like the Love and Marriage show, but he's so funny in those shows too. Just fantastic. One of the best. So
I'm glad to hear that, because the cruise directors really are important to us when we cruise. We really appreciate having them. So I'm glad to have that. Glad to hear that. Plus his name is fun to say.
For us, we know every single Carnival cruise director with every single Carnival ship. The 2 Norwegian, I know Silas was... He was good.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you the other Norwegian cruise director. I couldn't tell you the cruise directors from MSD or our one guy from Royal. But every single Carnival cruise director with every single ship we remember.
Yeah.
Well, Sharon at Sea has a follow-up since I didn't let them ask the first one. They want to know, okay, how about this one? What will be the first back-to-cruising drink for Rob and Favor?
For Favor, it will probably be a coffee as soon as I get on the ship.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Nice.
That's right.
Coffee and Mountain Dew. Well, you guys won't be going to bed anytime early, I can tell you that.
No.
Of course, I also do like, what's that thing that's 2 colors?
It's the Miami Vice. Miami Vice.
Yeah, Miami Vice. That's
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Nautical Nurse Nancy turned me on to that one.
Yeah, we don't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's still tasty.
Crazy Cat Traveler wants to know if Favor's recovered emotionally from the Galveston ship coming home.
No.
That was awesome.
I can imagine.
A couple of people have even commented on videos that I am so happy. And there's 2 things that happened. 1, I whacked off like 8 inches of my hair finally. And 2, the ships came home. And we have friends who are staying down in Galveston camping, and she keeps sending me pictures of the ships. And it's just, it was like a sign. It was just a relief to see them.
And we'll be on one of those in July.
Yeah. As soon as Carnival said you can book out of Galveston, we were like, yes, please.
And you guys were live during that whole situation too. So that was, I can see how that would be emotional. I was nowhere close, but I would have loved to have been there.
Oh, I was crying. It was because you could see the crew on the decks, and you could tell they were happy to see us. It was one of those things we wanted to make sure everyone that was there communicated that they really wanted to make sure the crew knew how much we missed. I'll get emotional talking about it. How much we missed them and how happy we were to see them. And
there was about 300 or 400 people at the dock greeting the ship.
Yeah, it was amazing. It really, the camaraderie, it was like, when you get on the cruise ships, that feeling, everyone is family, everyone is friends.
Yep.
And that is how it felt standing there. We were all family and friends welcoming our family home. It was amazing. I still get emotional. It was awesome. It really, I don't know any other word to describe it. Awesome.
It looked like Phil Mickelson walking off the 18th green the other day with all the people just going bananas.
Yes.
It was really cool. Really, really cool.
I like how you ramrodded that right in there. That's pretty good. I like it.
Hey. It reminded me of it. People were very emotional and just there's been a lot. It's not like we haven't wanted to throw our money at those folks and help out those the crew members and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I like that aspect that you guys really wanted to make sure that the crew saw you guys, saw the excitement for them. So that's
and they
pretty neat.
did. They posted on Carnival's website, along with like John Heald and everyone posted pictures the crew took of the crowd and their reactions to it. And it just made them feel so special. And that's what we all wanted. We all wanted them to know how much we miss cruising, of course, but we miss the crew the most, the people, because they are the ones that make your cruise.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
right.
they're there for you. And so many of them have taken such good care of me, like my friend Carl, you know, those, especially those of us who, you know, we can have things go wrong. We can get very sick on a ship if we're not, you know, if they feed me something they shouldn't.
Right.
And, you know, I just want them to know how much I appreciate them.
And as it turned out, we were actually camping in Galveston. We had booked it months in advance.
Months ago, yeah.
And it was just the perfect weekend that they happened to be coming in. So we're like, we got to go see that.
I couldn't believe that. That never happens for me. It's always like the weekend after or the weekend before.
Sure. Yep. Same. Brian Dancer says, gotta love Lefty. Loved when he won the Masters for the first time. Liz Breen mentioned
into golf.
Liz Breen is like, Phil's my favorite golfer. So, hey, well done, York. I like how you
Crazy
did that.
Cat Traveler says, I think I'll get emotional just getting on the plane to New York. Yeah, I know it.
Wanda Erstenberger, she has a good point.
Because you know that's when it's real.
Yeah.
You're going.
Yeah.
Wanda says
I think
it felt
we're gonna
like
be
a
crying
symbol.
like the first 3 days of the cruise.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I can't even focus on anything for very long because the cruise always comes back into my head.
Squirrel.
And I squirrel out, you know, and I'm like, ooh, I can do this. Oh, wait, I got to get ready for that, you know. But I thought Wanda makes a good point. She says, I felt like that the ships coming back was almost a symbol for almost the end of the pandemic or getting back to some bit of normalcy, at least as far as our little community is concerned, the cruise community, you know? So I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yes, absolutely. Very well said.
Yep.
You guys, what was your first cruise?
It was actually Royal Caribbean, Liberty of the Seas out of Galveston. And
2016.
2016,
Okay,
we
right on.
had no idea what we were doing. And I'll be honest with you, it was okay. And we avoided sailing Carnival because you heard the horror stories. Back then, it was the poop cruise that just recently happened. You hear the horror stories of Carnival this.
But our friend was like, no, you got to book Carnival. You got to book Carnival. And we were kind of snotty about it, honestly.
Yeah.
And we loved it.
Oh my gosh, Carnival Freedom.
Yep.
The best outside of Alaska.
Yeah.
Hands down the best cruise we've ever been on.
Oh,
Malcolm
nice.
Wooten Burns. The whole experience was just
Awesome.
yeah.
That's all it takes to get you hooked.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, though, because when I did the first Carnival cruise, I did it because it was a group cruise for Sharing at Sea. Otherwise, I was like, I'm not doing Carnival.
I said that for the longest time, too.
And it was by far the most fun I've had on a cruise ever.
Me too.
And, you know, I will say the food, whatever. You know, I'm a big foodie. Their chef's table was phenomenal. The best thing I've ever had on a ship in my life. Everything else, you know, I could pass on that. But that's not going to stop me from cruising Carnival again.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because they got the seafood shack up there. I could just eat oysters for a week. I don't care. So,
yeah.
I'm one of those people. I'd rather have pizza and tacos than steak and lobster. So
I'm not one of those people.
Well, well, good, because now no one's going to know how to answer the question that's coming up in a little bit. See, you guys are going to have to guess. Oh, okay. I see your comment, Sharon at Sea. John loved the brunch spaghetti. Yes, only because I was hungover. But
did you go La Cucina? Is that what it is?
No, we did the
Hospedella.
brunch. No, we did the sea day brunch, and whatever that was called, it was fantastic.
Oh yeah, and they have gluten-free options. So yeah, I love it. And then if you go to what's the Italian restaurant, the upcharge restaurant?
Cucina di Capitano.
That's it. You got to get the arancini.
Oh,
it's delicious.
That's the one place we didn't go.
That's the one place my wife and I did go for especially dining, and we had a great meal there.
Yeah. I every time we get on a ship that has the restaurant, I tell everybody, you have to eat there and you have to have the arancini and you have to order 2 arancini because one's not enough.
Okay, I have a question.
Rice meatball-y thing.
Okay.
And it has a breading on it.
You just answered my question because I was thinking it was like some kind of like dessert or something. But now okay.
Michael Antu Giovanni could have given us.
Yeah,
a
he
little
could
bit
have
more.
fromaged us up a nice batch. But I was gonna ask this in.
Hey, hold on, I'm sorry, but Dave and Brendan just made a comment on that, and the price of that add-on for an upcharge restaurant, it's super ridiculously cheap.
Oh, you mean to go to
Cucina? Yeah, to Cucina. Yeah,
$15.
Yeah, compared to everything else out there for other cruise lines.
Yeah, like
15 bucks.
40.
Favor, is that what you said? Yeah.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Well,
on your NCL cruise, Moderno, the Brazilian steakhouse are
delicious.
Fantastic.
It's so yummy.
I didn't know
it's a Brazilian steakhouse, like with the things, and they come walking
Yes.
around with the deal.
I've never been to one of
Roasted
those.
Pineapple. Deb and Brian told me I was going to leave addicted to the roasted pineapple, and they were not wrong.
I did
so
not.
good.
I was not aware.
I was not aware. This is breaking news. This is the first I've heard of this.
Because I've never been to one of those.
I've been to one in Chicago, but it's been a long time.
Oh,
You're
you can
going
even
to
get
eat your face off.
Oh, it's so good. There's just everything there is delicious. And the rolls, Carl told me I was going to love the rolls. He was not wrong. You know, Brazilian cheese bread. I'm sure, York, I'm sure you've made a version of it.
I haven't, but I know what it is. And they even
it's
sell
delicious.
it frozen at the grocery store right by our house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but here they actually use the right kind of flour, which is kind of a proofed flour. It has like not a proofed. What is the word? Fermented flour, and so it's got that taste to it, but it's not. There's no yeast. Oh, they're just delicious. I had to learn how to make them so that I could have them at home.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
There you go. So we're going to be eating some steak.
Yes.
Saying.
Yeah. We got a super chat from Christopher Brown. He says, long day tomorrow, Detroit Grand Prix setup. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good
and
luck
enjoy
with
the Grand Prix. I grew up going to that when I was a kid.
Yes.
Short area, so that's cool.
Well, maybe you should go hammer out some Z's, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Come on.
What are
Work
you
with me
talking
here.
about?
You
All
didn't
right.
see my hammer?
Oh, no.
Look, there's a hammer.
There's
Look.
too many screens in here, dude.
Okay.
What am I?
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine. I digress.
This place it's like the Starship Enterprise over here.
But I was going to ask this question of you guys since I couldn't somehow ramrod it into the this or that game that we're going to play. That's twice I've said that tonight. I don't know why, but anyway, it didn't. I just couldn't fit it in. So, what are your thoughts? I need your honest thoughts on this. Don't hold back.
Okay.
Luggage mats. Should they stay or should they go?
Stay.
Ugh. Oh.
Disgusting, gross, horrible, gross luggage. I don't want it on my bed. It's been rolling around on airport bathroom floors and the floor of the plane and everywhere else. Ew.
But all that dirty luggage has been on the same luggage mats over and over, accumulating.
Yeah, but only on one side. And now that COVID has happened, you know that luggage mat's clean.
Okay, that is a great point. That is a great point.
As clean as the one on this wall.
Yeah, we've got one on the wall here. We're anti-luggage mat here because we see what they do with them. They roll them up and stuff them under the bed. But you know what? You make a great point, and I have a feeling that when I see a luggage mat, I'm going to be like, "Oh, it's a luggage mat! Oh, look at the luggage mat!"
And if it's cool, you're going to take it home with you.
Oh yeah, if it's cool, it's going to come right home. No, but the Royal Caribbean has the cloth ones, so those are even dirtier. Anyhow. We got a super chat from Cruising for Food. So happy for your upcoming cruise, Robin Favor, especially after enduring the Texas blizzard.
The great winter whiteout of Texas. Yes. That was insane.
No fun.
Well, thank you, Wanda, for the super chat.
Yeah, you'd
What do we
expect
got for
that in
Wanda?
Dallas, but you would not expect that down where you guys are.
No.
What do we got for Wanda?
It was, I mean, they had snow in Galveston.
Yeah, that's crazy
Oh.
town.
Yeah, and then all the flooding and stuff that was going on. It was a crazy, crazy year. My goodness.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Thanks for the super chat, Wanda. What do you think, guys? I want to get to the game, but I still have a couple more questions about this cruise. So, where are you guys staying on board? What deck?
Carl?
Oh, same deck as Carl.
6 or 7.
Okay,
No,
I know
6.
how this works. So Carl's been posting in the group this whole time about how only the deck 6 people are getting the perks of the cruise.
Oh.
And this just...
What deck are you on?
I'm on 7, so I'm not getting any of these perks.
Oh.
Like, I'm going to try and sneak down to deck 6 so I can hang out with the cool folks.
Yeah, but you don't have to walk as far to the Lido deck.
That's true, I don't, but still.
Suck it.
That's true, but... Oh, no, Carl says you guys are on deck 7.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought we were on deck
I thought
7.
we were on deck 6.
That's Carnival ships. We're always on
yeah.
the 6.
Okay, well, then we're on the same deck. We might be neighbors.
We actually booked this cruise the second day it was out.
Hashtag Carl's fault.
Hashtag Carl's fault. So it was like, hey, this is opening up and this is what we're doing. And then the FOMO set in of,
Oh, that's all it took.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Carl knew it too. As soon as he told me in Marco Polo, he knew I was going to go book that cruise.
That's funny.
I think FOMO is one of the biggest things in cruising. Like, I don't think,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't think of any
FOMO is
other
real.
kind of travel where there's
Yeah.
FOMO sets in so bad.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I would have had super FOMO if I wasn't on this cruise. I could tell you that. I'd have been salty.
I would have been, the whole time I would have been very grumpy. I would have been very sad not to be there.
Me too.
Do you got room for a third and you're in Tony's room?
No, I don't think so. No. But we got another super chat from Travel
Oh, that
Spree.
was quick.
He says, I don't mean to change the subject. Can't wait to meet you all wait to meet y'all and all the other vloggers on adventure. That's Travel Spree. Thank you for the super chat. Boy, I wish I had more animations, but you know what that was?
Super awesome comment.
Indeed. That was a super awesome comment and a super awesome super chat. Thank you. And another one. They're flying in. Who is this? Party on the Sea. So excited about NCL announcement today. Yes. So what he's talking about, Robin Favor, is that Norwegian announced that the group cruise that we have scheduled with Sharon at Sea in October, that's actually going to be the first sailing of that ship.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So that's going to be, two monumental cruises in 1 year. It's cool.
Tentatively happy.
Yeah, tentatively. So, listen, Party on the Sea says it's ironclad, so I'm going to take his word for it. And thank you for the super chat. I feel like maybe doing a little disco dancing for you. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys are staying on deck 7, and so what? When you go to Cozumel, what are you guys doing?
as of right now, we have the Royal Caribbean excursion to Playa Mia Beach Club.
Yep.
And we're kind of waiting to see if we can do our own thing, and if we can, probably Mr. Sancho's.
Oh, yeah, see.
I would do the same thing.
If they say we can do our own thing, then it's Sancho's it is for me too. So right now I'm booked on the ATV excursion with the snorkel afterwards. It's not like we had a lot of options. I mean, let's be honest. It's, they were limited. Yeah. But like you said, Rob, if we were doing donuts in the middle of the ocean, it would have been just fine too. So
Here's the 5 things to choose from.
Yeah. And you can choose from.
I think they know that we could care less what we're doing.
Yeah.
As long as we're on that ship.
Yes.
Michelle M. York, I'm going to New York City in 2 weeks. What's the name of the bar you always talk about? I would like to check it out. It is my brother-in-law's bar. It is called Ryan's Daughter. It is in the Upper East Side, and it is a dive bar, but you will have a great time. It's an old Irish pub. So check out Ryan's Daughter.
And that's where we're doing the Precruise meetup, right? Possibly.
I don't know that we can accommodate that many people. We might be doing it at the Embassy Suites.
Okay. So Tweety's here. Welcome.
That out.
Erica, listen, I'm going to say it right. Emity It's not Emodi. Like Cool Mo D, it's Emody. So like, I got the remedy for Mrs. Emody.
It's a stretch.
Well, come on. Just suspend disbelief and work with me, okay, Doodles?
All right.
So okay. Go ahead,
real
Rob.
quick. Does the Embassy Suite still have the awesome breakfast, or did they get rid of that due to COVID?
I don't know. I think the first thing that we were concerned about was the open bar happy hour, and that is continuing. So we know that.
Yes, cheap vodka and 40 olives in a dirty martini. It's perfect.
But I know what you're saying because the Embassy Suites I've stayed at before have an awesome breakfast. I don't know because I don't know what's going on with kind of the buffet style stuff. I don't know.
The hotel we stayed in just was a Hilton, and they had breakfast, but it was all individually wrapped items.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Who knows by October?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right.
I mean, I know Vegas is Vegas, but they just reopened all their buffets this week. And it was serve yourself.
Oh, I'll be danged.
So
that's news.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Who knew? Well, so we got Cozumel covered, and let me think. I don't want to talk about Coco K because we're talking about that during the game.
Do you want to share
That's
your
it, free
insider intel, or do you not want to scare people?
What? Oh, about what he said to me last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have an inside man on board, as we say. His
In the business.
Yeah, as we say in the business, we've got eyes on target here. So, what am I talking about? Anyway, we know somebody on board, okay? And he is the guitar player that plays in the pub every night. Kieran Cox is his name. We've cruised with him on Harmony. Fantastic, great dude. He's been telling us, kind of some of the stuff that's going on board and how things are working for him. And, they're finally allowed out of their rooms to do stuff and do, sound checks for wherever it is they're going to be working and stuff. And he told me, he just said, be prepared. It's going to be a different type of cruising experience. And I was just like, oh, no. What do you mean? I'm all scared. And I'm like, is it going to suck? And he's like, no, it's not going to suck. It's going to be awesome. But he's like, you just got to prepare yourself. Things are going to be different.
There's going to be little things.
And I told him, I get the vibe, and I wonder what you guys think about this, but I get the vibe, especially in the group that I'm in for this cruise on Facebook. Most people, I think, are willing to do whatever it takes to make this work, because like he said, he goes, I want people to understand that we're trying to restart an industry, and we have to put our best foot forward here. And in order to do that, it's going to be a little different. And, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I thought that was a good perspective that he offered at the end of that, of like, look, they are trying to restart a whole global industry.
Yeah.
With the biggest cruise audience being the U.S. of any other country in the world. Yes. So that they're going to, I kind of liken it to probably flying, when they had like the middle seats blocked out for a little bit. The planes were as clean as ever as could be.
Yeah.
Like I'm hoping a lot of that stuff actually transfers over into the cruise industry too and stays.
Yeah, no, I think it will. And I think, listen, we can't go without saying this. How awesome is it going to be on a cruise ship at like very limited capacity? And then on top of that, we're going to be the only ship at limited capacity at Coco Cay. I mean, hey, that's going to be amazing.
It'll be our first time there, so super amazing.
Yeah, and isn't it going to be like 15 or 1,600 people? Because that's roughly what 50% capacity would be. So
yeah, I haven't heard exactly what capacity the ship is actually.
You guys will
at,
enjoy Coco Cay. You will enjoy it.
We're
it's going to be
excited.
cool.
Yeah.
And just not having to wait in any lines for any reason. But I have a question. How do you get on the test ship, says Elaine Cambridge. I can tell you how you don't. And that's by joining the Volunteers at Sea Facebook group, because that ain't going to get you anywhere.
I just quit that group today.
But I can tell you, I don't have an answer for that question. What do you guys think, Robin Favor? Do you know?
No.
It's kind of like,
I don't think there is a real rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
I think if you can book a cruise and get on that cruise,
yeah,
they're going to take paying customers. I don't think they're giving test cruises.
Maybe Sharon knows.
I don't know.
Sharon might know. Sharon might know.
I don't think they're handing out free cruises. I mean, at this point, maybe to
find
a
out.
select
I'm wondering if maybe it's
insiders.
I don't know.
It might be Crown and Anchor Society people get an email saying, "Hey, you sailed with us 47 times and you're diamond encrusted emerald platinum status."
Oh, I'm not that. But this will be my first platinum cruise.
Oh,
That's right. And
We
I don't
would have
get
been
any of the
platinum on
benefits.
Carnival like 7 cruises ago, but they were all canceled.
Yeah.
Oh my
One thing I
gosh.
am looking forward to see what capacity Symphony sails at in October, because if that's 50 or 60% capacity, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I love the Oasis class ships. They're very nice ships. But sometimes
You've been on
when they're
Symphony
at
and
capacity,
Harmony.
yeah, when they're at capacity, they can get I don't want to say I ever really felt crowded on the ship, because I never did. But sometimes
didn't
the
either.
lines were, especially getting into the MDR at night.
I think that was the
difficult.
only one that bothered me on Harmony was the MDR lines.
Yeah.
And because we got anytime dining. If we would have had early or late, we would have had no problem.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
We got a super chat from DNG Explorers. He says, "Dilly Dilly, great guests. Love Robin Favor."
We love
we-
TNT.
Yeah, we do too. We love all y'all.
And
Dilly.
we've got to meet Derek and Gregory. I've got to meet him several times. I met him in Florida, met him in Vegas. Had a great time. Great guys. Fun
Yeah.
time.
I owe Derek a run. We were supposed to go for a run together on the Bliss, and I was glutened on the Bliss, so I was down, and so I had to cancel our run. I was very disappointed. So we got to cruise again so we can run together.
And we were supposed to sail on the Panorama together, and with Para DJ, Carl, and Nurse Nancy, and Midlife Crazy.
I was
And there
so looking
a
forward
couple
to
other
that.
people, and that was canceled.
Yeah. So frustrating.
Yeah.
So many people were looking forward to meeting or seeing again.
I
and-
know.
Everybody has a cancellation story, it seems, or
But-
5.
Y'all are going in under 20 days. So
Yeah.
That's right.
there's that.
That is right. Hey,
Yes.
I have a question.
And I'm not.
That's all right. You can. I can
And you
fit
told
you
me
into my luggage.
No, you told me I couldn't. You didn't have an extra space.
Well,
in your
you'll have
room.
to be. You can find a spot
That
to
wasn't
sleep.
cool.
Go sleep in one of those.
What about those overhead
eggs.
pull down things? I can fit up there.
Oh, the Pullman.
Yeah.
The Pullman bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk to Tony. We'll squeeze you in there. I don't care. I have a question. What somebody said to? Oh shoot, I can't remember now. Somebody had a question I was supposed to ask you, and dag nabbit, I can't remember. Did it have something to do with Scotch? No, I can't remember. Sorry.
It'll come to you.
Yeah.
There you have it.
It was there a minute ago, but then I read Nancy's question. Nancy wants to know, how come they haven't posted what the entertainment's going to be on board? I don't know, but I'm sure there will be, because Kieran said that everybody's rehearsing and doing their thing.
If a crew gets called back, it's not just like they're not going to not bring back any of the entertainment staff. So there's going to be plenty of stuff to do.
I will say this, guys, if they have it, I cannot recommend it enough. And I know there's some people in the chat here that are going to be on the cruise. I see Erica, CA Cruiser was here. Quite a few people in the chat are going to be on this cruise. If it becomes available on this ship, the Mystery Dinner Theater, I cannot recommend it enough. It was such a fun time. Caitlin won it, and they gave her 2 bottles of wine. She was only 16, but still, whatever. But it was a great
Did you drink
time.
them?
We let her have a sip. Yes, we did. We let her taste it. But
I'll have to check that out.
yeah, such a great time. So I've been looking, but they usually don't announce it on the website. You usually have to wait till you're on board. And I like to ask the maitre d' or somebody to like write day one. Is there going to be Mystery Dinner Theater? Because I'm signing up for that. All right, let's get to this game, y'all. We've kept you guys here. Yeah, I've been yapping away forever. York and I.
We appreciate it though.
Let's play this
It's been
game.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, great time.
Trevor says he heard Buck Cherry's going to be on the cruise.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Buck Jerry, the band.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up a great point last week. Was the name Buck Cherry from Chuck Berry?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah,
it was like,
that's
did
brilliant.
they just reverse
I never
that?
put that together, but I think that's where Buck Cherry came from. And you know what? They can go right back.
What if it was Pelvis Elsley?
See, they probably don't know, but Buck Cherry, that's funny. They probably don't know, but I used to be in a band, right?
Slippin' Digits.
Slippin' Digits.
Everyone knows this.
But not everyone knows that we opened for this band called Buck Cherry. And they weren't friendly. They weren't nice. Well, they were nice. The lead singer wasn't. He was just stuck on himself, kind of a jerk. Didn't like him. And anyway, that's where the joke comes from with the Buck Cherry. So somehow, some way, York decided that he was going to contact this guy. Because I've talked about it for years on this show about how he was such a jerkwad. And next thing I know, we have this.
John, what's up, homegrown? It's yours truly, Josh Todd from Buck Cherry here, buddy. Hey, listen. I just wanted to tell you that you and Slippin' Digits gave it your all. That's pretty good. But you gotta keep up the hard work, buddy. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to share the stage with yours truly. Alright? Hey man, tell Kelly I said hi. Be good, Johnny.
I mean, what is that? It's the most classic piece of film ever. And that guy encapsulates exactly what he was then, even now. And I love it. But
that was too funny.
Now, when John has a good golf shot, I'm like, it was pretty good.
Yeah. It's a running joke around here. But anyway, I digress. No one wants to hear about days of yore. Let's get to this game. I know everybody's going to be asking for the code. Are you familiar with this or that, Rob? You've seen us play it before, correct? Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to switch over.
We got to tell the people where to go.
You got to go to menti.com. It's all going to be on the next screen.
You need a second device, y'all.
I just got to make sure I get there. Here we go, right?
If you use the device you're on right now, you're going to lose the commentary. You're going to lose the beautiful faces of the favors and myself and John.
Okay.
So don't do that.
I'm going to go ahead and switch over. Uh-oh.
All right. So on your second device, go to menti.com and you will see the code at the top of your screen.
And if somebody would do us a favor and put the code in the chat for those who can't see it. Oh, we got a hamburger.
Favor. Said favor.
Do us a favor.
She's never heard that before.
Never.
No, I'm sure she hasn't. All right, people are joining.
I've never heard York the Dork either. Never. Never, never, never.
No one's ever called me ColecoVision.
Oh, they did call you that?
Oh, yeah. That's what everybody called me. Nautical Nurse Nancy, last game I played on this channel, we were guessing nipples, says So Tweety. Yes, Battle Nips. Great game, but not tonight. Not tonight.
Not tonight. Battle Nips is classic.
Liz Breen says, yes, Tweety, we've come a long way. Team Carl says he's the fire. Who's the feet? Everyone wants to know.
Yeah. I bet it's Tess Allemande.
It's got to be Tess Allemande. All right, so we've got about 55 people ready to play. Let's see if we can get to 60 here.
And y'all, this is this or that with Life with Favor. So this is what Robert and Favor think. We are not the deciding folks in the answers to these questions. So
I want to give a special shout out to our good friend Chris Gu. Welcome to the Ship Show. I didn't get to say hi earlier. I saw that you commented, and I saw your comment just now. Yes, indeed, you are. Okay, so we got 66 people in the house, and it's still growing. Maybe we can get to 70.
There's a banana.
There's the Loch Ness Monster.
Yep.
Okay, we're 2 away from 70. If we get to 70, there we go.
Wait, is there a goat anywhere? Because I got a new sound effect.
There's no goat.
Oh, damn.
We're stuck at everyone's favorite number over here. We need one more, y'all. Oh, listen, my dad, somebody must have asked if I had a nickname because my dad's saying call him Sam. And that's what my dad called me when I was
Sam?
Kid, yeah. Yep. He called
why?
me Sam I Am. I don't know. He called me
Sam I Am. Okay.
That's
Sam,
right.
I am done with the program. Green eggs and ham, Yosemite Sam.
Baba Booey.
Very well. All right, you guys ready to play? Here we go. I'm going with or without you. I think we're at 70. So here goes round 1. Life with Favor edition. Okay? Let's not go guessing what you think we think. This is what the question will tell you who this belongs to. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Answer fast to get more points. When on a cruise, do Rob and Favor prefer the MDR or specialty dining? You've got 13 seconds.
Well, they
to
talked
answer.
about specialty dining, so I don't know the answers to these, by the way. They've talked about specialty dining. It's just that they've done it, and they liked it, but...
Let's just hope I didn't mess it up like I did last week and put the wrong answer. Ooh, we've got a split house on here. Okay, so they chose the MDR. Would you care to expound on that? We know you like some of the specialty restaurants now, but tell us about the MDR. What are your thoughts? Why do you like the MDR so much?
Because they feed me so well. Every single meal, it's gluten-free. They always make sure I have a little special dessert or, they just take such good care of me. And I know specifically on a Carnival ship, they're not going to gluten me.
Yep. Okay.
Well, and you made a great point, Favor, about the staff. So you're always going to have the same wait staff.
Yes.
You get to know them. Like, that's a big part, I think. People that don't realize a week cruise or even a 5-day cruise, that's a part of the memory of the cruise.
Yeah, I agree.
I love that.
But I'm here to tell you on this cruise that I have switched that whole script. I'm getting the ultimate dining package, and as it stands right now, only eating in the MDR once.
Wow.
So that's the plan. I plan on just checking out all the restaurants and probably doing one of them twice. So I'm going to go.
We got a lot of options.
Well,
we'll typically do like one specialty dining.
But we haven't sailed Royal in a long time. When we sailed Royal, we did the Mexican food. It wasn't. I have Los Lobos in my head. That's not what it is. And then we tried Giovanni's.
Yeah,
Giovanni's table.
Don't do the.
They don't have it on this ship. Boleros.
It's on
on Symphony.
When they go on Symphony,
don't do Boleros.
Don't touch it.
Oh yeah.
Don't touch it. Hard pass.
Yeah. Wasn't worth the
I think
hype.
we tried it twice, like once for lunch and once for dinner.
So what do you guys, do you have a specialty? No, just lunch. Do you guys have a specialty restaurant that you're doing on this cruise?
I don't think we are. No.
As of right now, no.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Understood. Can I recommend Chef's Table?
If they can make it gluten-free.
Oh, yes, they can. They absolutely can. They can do gluten-free. They can do kosher. They do it all. They ask up front. They're very accommodating with that. But Chef's Table's a lot of fun. So
I will starve on Chef's Table. I am not adventurous at all.
Carl and I and Donna will go. We'll send him to the pizza place.
There you go. There you go. It takes all kinds, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, well, we'll get to this in a moment. There's a question coming up.
Well,
you're
you're going on Royal, so you can get the roast beef sandwiches. Can't you?
Roast beef sandwiches?
He likes that.
Only one.
What are you talking about?
But it's not like it doesn't have that place that they have on Symphony.
Oh, that was
only one day can you get that roast beef sandwich at the Promenade Cafe.
Oh, but they didn't do it the whole cruise?
No,
only the first day.
No, one of the days. I don't know which day.
We had
but
it
it's
on
not like
embarkation day.
Yeah, yeah, it's different. But the roast beef sandwiches on Royal, if you can find one, are legit.
I'd throw it past any of the burger joints on any of the cruise lines for
Me
sure.
too.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Here we go. Oh, no, it's not. Let's see who's winning. Let's find out who's winning first, maybe. Slinky, they will do pescatarian, yes. Oh, look at that. As usual, B. Jeff B. at the top. The Nail, Mike Cray Cray, Michelle M., Nautical Nurse Nancy, Francisconi, Del Brett, Team Carl. Listen, there's some very familiar names at the top of this board.
Yep.
We need to switch this up.
Well, let's go on.
There are 11 points separating first and last place, so it's anybody's game. All right, here we go. Next question. Answer fast to get more points. We go. Let's load here. On a sea day, are Rob and Favor chilling in the pool or doing ship activities?
Isn't chilling in the pool a ship activity?
You know what I'm saying. But that is a good question. Maybe that could have been phrased better.
I'm chilling in the pool. That's all I know.
This we know. 12 seconds, y'all. Lots of people answering in the comments. Actually, only one person, but that's all right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A roast beef sandwich, a good old burger. Those are fighting words. That's right. The roast beef's better than a burger, okay? T.S. Pepito?
That roast beef sandwich? Yes.
Okay, look at this. 22 to 51 on a sea day. Yes.
All right.
They're doing ship activities. What's your favorite ship activity on a sea day?
Friends trivia.
Oh, nice. Boy, that was quick. No
Friends, as the TV show Friends.
Yes.
Your specialty. All right, good.
I mean, I have a shirt. We throw down at the Friends trivia.
Yes.
So
I'll do sports trivia.
So, you excited for the reunion show that's
the reboot
going to be coming soon?
Yeah. I bought the Lego. I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was never really a big fan of that show at the time. But,
You didn't like Seinfeld either.
But my sister, loved that show, and so whenever I see it, like on TV or on reruns, I always think about her. So I'll probably watch the rerun. I watched some episodes.
I love Gunther. He's my favorite.
Yes. Rob always said Gunther should have gotten Rachel.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Irritating.
Party on the Sea says, Favors comments help me get this last question right. See, sometimes if you pay attention, you can catch a little nugget in the pre-chat where you get some inside scoop.
Yeah.
So it pays. It pays to...
They do have an insider playing.
See, what we should do
Team
is...
Carl playing.
That's true. What we should do next time we play this game is the phrase that pays. You know, first, whenever you hear this word, be caller number 5. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that. Yeah.
We could have phrase or word of the day. And if anyone says it in the chat.
Or when you hear Robert Favor say main dining room, be caller number 11. And you'll win a tchotchke. Anyway. Okay, so let's see if the leaderboard changed, because I have a feeling that it might have, based on the chat. Oh, I don't think it did.
Team Carl's jumping up a little bit. I could tell. Yeah, he did. BJFB was still the fastest.
Still the same leaderboard. No one knew in this
There was a couple little flippies.
Yeah. Wow, that's the first time. Wow. Crazy Cat Traveler says, squirrel on, next question.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
We go. Question number 3. Answer fast to get more points. On Coco K, are Rob and Favor doing the water park, the beach club, or neither? Or both? That was a curveball question.
You gave this one more time.
Yeah, because there was technically 4 answers, even though...
I'm going to guess. I'm going to say it right. I'm going to guess. I'm guessing Beach Club.
Boom! Shakalaka. Well done. But not only are you doing Beach Club, but you're doing it twice. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Now that is
I gotta
commitment.
have the steak and lobster.
Yes, that's what I've heard, and that's unlimited. Am I right there?
I would assume so. Yes, it's been explained to me. Yes.
We're also doing the hot air balloon and doing the wave runner excursion, or I'm doing the wave runner.
He and Carl.
Cool.
I was looking
Donna and I are eating the steak and lobster.
I was looking at the wave runner excursion myself, and there's it goes every hour and a half throughout the day, so you can kind of choose your time. So I might do that if I get bored at some point.
You guys have been to Half Moon Cay?
Yes.
Don't expect that beach. It'll be close. I shouldn't even say it should be close to that. There's nothing that's pretty close to Half Moon Cay.
Nothing. No.
It is a nice beach.
Really?
Oh, dude, that's one of the best beaches I've ever been anywhere.
I'll be darned.
No,
Have you
hands
not,
down.
not been to Half Moon Cay?
No, I have not.
Oh, it is unbelievable. It's breathtaking.
I could do a 7-night cruise with 5 days at Half Moon Cay.
I could too.
Oh,
it would
wow.
be very similar to the beaches you were with in St. John. That's honestly what it looks like there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Mary Ellen Dillon
Crystal
wants
clear
to know.
water, white sand, nothing in the
Yeah.
water.
Okay, yeah, so that is like St. John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen Dillon wants to know, what's the beach club? Well, it's a new addition to Coco Cay.
It's a club on the beach.
It's a club on the beach. It has an infinity pool, a swim-up bar, I believe. Really good food from what I understand. I'm going to wait until tomorrow, y'all, because I have someone posted somewhere that there's going to be a sale tomorrow on the Royal Caribbean's website.
Insider.
And I'm
info.
hoping that the price for that goes down, because let me tell you, I waited to book the beach club the other day, or I'm sorry, at the beginning of it, and then the other day I had to buy it, and it was $188. And I heard all kinds of people bought it for $100 a piece.
I think Carl paid 71.
Yeah, I paid 188. So if it goes on sale, I had a feeling that's what you were up to. But if it goes on sale tomorrow, I'll get my refund, and then I'll see. I think I can get a better price on the ultimate dining package too. So if you're going on that cruise, make sure to check out the Royal Caribbean website tomorrow. Could be some price drops.
We'll watch it.
All right, here we go. Moving on.
What do we got? The
Let's see.
leaderboard change.
Let's see if we got a change in the lead here. Uh-oh.
Carl's moving up.
Is Michelle
Moving up.
Oh,
Ooh,
Carl
it's
took
close.
a big jump to
Is
second
Michelle
place.
M going to go for 2 weeks in a row?
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about this Michelle M?
I am. I am.
It's hard to see it on the white, but okay. All right, Michelle M came to play again, 2 weeks in a row. Again, Team Carl he's on fire.
Yeah,
Nautical Nurse Nancy's in the mix.
Michelle M's the Ken Jennings of Menti.
Amy O is here. Wanda E. Who's Ken Jennings? Is that the guy from Jeopardy? Okay. Again, see. I don't watch a lot of TV, okay? Sorry.
It's like, who's Kramer? What are you talking about?
Mike Cray, Kathy, Vonna V, Welch is here. All right. Well, listen, there's only 6 points separating first and second place. Only 10 points separating Nancy and Michelle M. Let's see if we can throw them a curveball, y'all. Let's see if we can throw them off with this
Amy
next
Elke.
one.
They gave you a paperclip. That's kind of a lame icon. But you do you. You go get it. Make that paperclip proud.
Here we go. Question 4 of 5. Answer fast to get more points. Are Rob and Favor getting off the ship in Freeport? Think about it. Think about it.
So they're staying in Nassau for several days before. Gonna get the Bahamian experience, and they're going to Coco Cay. 2 days Coco Cay.
2 days at Coco Cay. Is it Coco Cay or Coco Cay, guys?
I'm saying they're gonna get off the ship.
You're about to find
I
out.
say K because it rhymes.
That's
But
right.
some people get downright grumpy if you say key.
But you know
Okay.
what?
Okay.
Like I said last week, if that's what they wanted, they would have called it Perfect D at Coco Cay.
Yeah.
Right?
The perfect D.
They're not calling it the Perfect D at Coco Cay. They're calling it Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Get over it. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Spoken. That's right.
You guys are getting off the ship.
That's
I
right.
knew it.
And what are you doing?
The Beach Club.
Oh, okay.
The one through Royal. The last time we were in Freeport, we went to the Grand Lucayan Lighthouse Resort,
It was
which is the
gorgeous.
resort that Royal Caribbean was starting to purchase.
Oh, yes.
When all this absolutely stunning beach,
Heated pool.
heated pool, big pool, and I'm looking forward to.
And that was right after the hurricane.
Yeah, that was right
Yeah.
after the hurricane, and rented a jet ski from a little company right out front. Gorgeous, But unfortunately, that's
ride.
not the excursion that Royal Caribbean's selling right now. But
Yeah.
when it opens up, phenomenal resort.
So Tweety says, after being locked up for 1 year, I'm not skipping any points or any ports.
Yes.
That's
Agreed.
what we said.
Yep.
We were like, nope, I don't care what it's doing. We're getting off the ship.
Have you guys ever skipped a port?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I forgot which one it was. And we just enjoyed an almost
I
empty
think it was
ship.
Cozumel.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't Cozumel. It might have been.
I don't know. It was one of those.
Yeah,
Costa
it was
Maya,
a
I could
Western
see it at
Caribbean
Costa
word.
Maya, maybe.
Well, so we
Yeah, Costa Maya. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
We
We
did the water
considered-
slide. The ship was empty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be pretty groovy. We considered skipping the Nassau one time when we went there, but we decided, okay, we'll go get some conch fritters and we'll come right back.
Yeah.
We were back to the ship by like 10 o'clock in the morning, and, we got to enjoy the ship, and, it was just Kelly and I. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. Well, I think even we contemplated skipping Costa Maya, but Lisa and I were actually pretty happy we got, because the port area is pretty cool.
Right.
And even like you said, to jump off and just get a different lunch or jump in the pool there and just stretch your legs and get back on the ship. But I could see, I know people that love just having an empty ship.
Yeah.
And having all there is to have with that. So
CA Cruiser says skip La Romana, and Trevor Begockler says skip Falmouth, and Erica Emity says I always skip Nassau, ironically enough. Yes, because she'll be on that cruise. And yeah, I know.
What's the one that I always give Sharon at Sea? They always say that they probably should skip it, but they keep getting off. It's the northern part of Mexico. It's on the other side. Progresso. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next question. Here we go. I keep saying next question. We got to see who's winning, for heaven's sake. Did Carl M take the lead? It looks like he might have, because Michelle M is moving down, y'all. Ooh, she went from top to bottom quicker than you can say lickety split. And now we've got Team Carl on the top of the board, just proud of himself. What's funny is if Team Carl wins, he gets his own graphic and sound effect.
For 1 week.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll be in perpetuity.
Oh, you only have so many spots.
Well, that's true. I got to figure out, listen, it's anybody's game, though.
Wilma made the leaderboard.
Wilma did. B. Jeff B. The Cruise World. Vonavi Kathy is in there. Amy Franzak. Okay, listen. This isn't written in stone. We'll see who's going to win. This is the final question of this round. Moving on. Question 5 of 5. You've got to answer fast to get more points. Will Rob smoke a stogie with John for cigars under the stars on board?
We did not give Team Carl any answers, so just to clarify.
Oh, maybe a little backhand. Ah, okay.
No, but he knows them.
Yeah,
so that's
I would expect Carl
I
to
was
do
gonna
well.
say no.
You would have won, but so Tweety wants to know, is there a question that's worth 1,100 points? Because that's how far behind I am right now. You were right, Doodles. You were right. The answer is no. I'm sad about that, but I understand. Here we go. Let's find out who won.
Who won round one?
Go. Get ready to write it down, Doodles. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I thought it was a tie almost.
No. Team Carl, your beloved moderator. How awesome is that? The winner.
Team Carl
Round
and
one.
one of the first Cruisy Award winners.
Yes, he was. He definitely was a Cruisy Award winner. And congratulations to Team Carl. Let's see if I can get some applause going. Well done, Team Carl.
And don't worry, y'all. You have a chance. We're doing another game.
Yeah, we're doing
We got another 5 questions.
Here.
All right.
Let's get to it. We don't want to keep them up all night. Let's get to it. You ready?
Yeah.
How do I get out of here? First of all, let's get back. I got to go back to this scene. Here we go. Yes. See? I'm almost professional level skills over here. We're getting there. Now, how do I get to the next thing? There we go.
Oh, come on.
Oh, look, he's
pat him on the head.
Oh. All right, let's see. Where are you going, Doodles? Oh, I do need one.
Oh,
no, a drink. I want a drink. That's what I want. Okay, so I'm while you guys, I'm just standing here. I'm setting up the next round here. Just want to make sure that we got it right without any hints, because there's been times when I've opened it up and the answers were there, and that's no good. Yes, there is. It's in the freezer, bud. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Boom.
Waiting for players.
Doodles, that hasn't changed. No, I haven't gotten any since you were there last time. I think you're just either more sober or had more to drink, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got 45 people in the house. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We got a goat. York's going to be mad. He went upstairs to grab a glass and the goat showed up. I wonder what the G sound effect is. I'm going to hit it. Oh, that wasn't a goat. You would have thought G for goat. Okay, we got 60 people in. We've got the canoeist. We got 65 people. All right. Wonder if we can get over 70 again.
Come on, people. Get in there.
Mike Cray is the creeper. That's what we call the guy in the trench coat. Steve Morales says, make sure to smash the like button. Yes, please. If you can figure out how to play this game and watch the live stream at the same time, I'm certain that you can figure out how to hit that like button. Right? Because we all know the people that hit the thumbs down button are this. If you hit the thumbs down button, this is what you are.
That's funny. I know. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, couldn't help it. But that is what you are when you hit that thumbs down button. You're the horse's patoot, and you sniff cats' butts. All right. We lost Favor.
She went to go let the dog out because she just kept barking at the door.
Who?
Our dog.
Who let the dogs out?
Our
Sorry, that was as cheesy as it gets around here.
Yeah, kind of like do me a favor.
Yeah, that was great. Hey, unless you hit it twice. That's right. If you hit the thumbs down button twice, then you're awesome. So, all right. We're just waiting for Doodles and for Favor at this point.
Yeah, well, so how you doing, John?
I'm doing good, Rob. Listen, are you looking forward to the fantasy football season this year?
I am looking forward to the fantasy football almost as much as Adventure of the Seas.
So, the Sharon at Sea Fantasy Football League, you are a former champion of the league. Yep. I've noticed you are a shrewd operator when it comes to draft day. You're very skilled at that. And then you've got people like Raphael who pretend like they know nothing about football, but somehow manage to draft a good team. Listen, I'm excited too. I'm excited for my Browns. That's right. You're the Katy Dogs, right? That's your team name?
Yes.
That's right. And we are the Ship Show. Don't worry, Ruth. The code's up there. Oh, you want to see the code? Here you go. Here's the code, Ruth. Join in. Get the code. We don't want Ruth left out.
You're there.
Did you get a drink? What'd you pour? What kind? Oh, okay. It's the espresso bourbon. Cool. It's all right. All right, here we go.
Upset.
You guys ready for round 2?
Oh, y'all.
Well, we waited for Doodles because without you, I'm lost, buddy. Here we go.
Oh, you can do the goat sound effect.
Yeah, I was trying to find the goat sound effect because there's a goat here, and I hit the G, and he went. Bleh. Yes, there you go. See, look, there's the goat. All right. Question number 1. Answer fast to get more points.
Tom Brady.
Be ready. Toilet paper over and under. It's the age-old ship show question. What did Robin Favor say? Over or under?
Okay.
Beer before liquor, never been sicker, says So Tweety. We're professionals over
I'm
here.
going to guess over.
You're shaking the screen.
We know how that goes around here. Oh, look at that. This wasn't even a question.
Do you guys have cats?
56 people were wrong.
6 of them.
Yeah, they were right, but they're wrong.
You have 6 cats?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, how old are they? Like,
And how is your toilet paper over?
Yeah, that's the question. That's what I'm getting at. So they must not mess with the toilet paper if they're all older because, you know, the under is why you do that, to keep the cats out of the teepee. Okay. And everyone's giving me the business in the chat about, see, we told you so. John, you're wrong again. Wanda's all over it. She's just like, see, we told you. Over is the right way.
I just guessed over because most people disagree with us.
So Tweety just had one of these.
Super awesome comment.
She said 9 people must be single men. And she is right.
With cats.
Yes. That's right. With kittens.
Yeah.
For heaven's sakes. Well, at this point, we're just going to see pretty much
toddlers. You know what I mean?
Listen, Crazy Cat Traveler, she says it. I stand by the ship show. That's right, Crazy Cat Traveler. Viva la ship show! Okay, let's see. Now, all we're going to see here, Robin Favor, is who answered fastest, because pretty much everybody answered the same. Well, I don't see Carl in the mix.
John Bon Jovi's in the mix, though.
John Bon Jovi's here. So is Dizzy Miss Lizzie. The Goo.
Seize the Day was the fastest.
Seize the Day was the fastest. S.
right.
John 4. B. Jeff B. Brandy. I'm assuming that's Brandy Whiting from Dave and Brandy's Excursion. She's in the mix. Nautical Nancy Gator. Nautirical Nancy
Can I ask
Gator.
an intermediate question that's not part of the game?
Yes.
So, Robert,
Yes.
well, and Favor, it could be either, but how do you like your Van Halen, with David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar?
I like both, but David Lee Roth was the ultimate showman.
Thank you.
Just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, ooh, let's see.
I just needed to know.
Exactly.
I thought that should be a standard question on the ship show.
Okay.
You know, I like
I
that
like
one.
it too. Well, I was going to
Have you
ask.
seen Junior's grades?
That's true. I was going to ask you, Kenny Loggins, Kenny Rogers, or Kenny G. What's your answer, Favor?
I would probably say Kenny G.
Okay.
All right.
He was good.
You should know all of our children are musicians, so.
Kenny G's good. My stepmom used to listen to Kenny G all the time.
I like his hair.
His hair is, listen, you can't say it enough. His hair is fantastic. So.
Yeah, settle down.
Okay,
You
so
have to go back outside.
this is interesting, y'all. This is the first time this has ever happened, but there's only 4 points separating the first and last place player in this game. So this is everybody's game.
First and last on the leaderboard.
On the board, yeah, and in the top 10.
All right.
For the 9 single guys who got it wrong, you're probably like at 0, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You only have 989 points to make up. You can do it.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen Dillon prefers her Kenny with Loggins.
I prefer my logins with Messina as well. So there we go.
Blaine likes Kenny G at Christmas time, the Christmas album. Okay. All right. Crazy Cat Traveler is noticing the puppy sighting. All right.
Little dog.
Here we go. Question number 2. Y'all need to answer fast to get more points.
Fast, furious.
Let's turn the music on.
What's more annoying? Lottery guy in front of you at the gas station taking forever placing his bets, or drive-through guy in the fast food drive-through who can't make up his mind? And it might be a lady.
Yeah, but I just kept the theme alive. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Women usually have it together. You know what I'm saying?
I know what annoys me the most, but I don't know. I'm going to say the lottery guy annoys me the most. Oh, I got that one wrong.
Drive-through guy.
We need an option for both.
But yeah. And, you know, that
I'm
question.
usually the lottery guy.
I almost added another wrinkle to that one.
But they don't drink or smoke cigars. So if I'm going to the store, I'm usually buying one of those two things. And that's why that guy's bothering me.
Well, see, so I was at the drive-thru today, and it occurred to me, I almost added one more answer, and that was drive-thru guy who doesn't know how to space his car appropriately, so that when he moves up, I can't get to the speaker to place my order because he's too afraid to pull up. He's like 15 feet away from the car.
Or he's on his phone or something.
So then it started...
He's practicing social distancing with his car.
Yeah. Listen, put a mask on your grill and let's go.
Yeah.
That question hit me when I was at lunch today, and I said, you know what? We're going to ask Robin Favor that question.
People put those on the front of their cars for a while. Those
cloth
or like leather.
I had
bras.
I had one on my
kind of car?
Nissan Sentra, 1991. I did.
I love it.
I did.
The old Trans Ams and stuff like that had the sports bras.
Yeah.
Yep. People are noticing in the comments bras.
They should make a comeback.
Yes, 0 for 0. My wife went to bed, so I don't know any better, says Philip Landon. I was wrong because I don't see a favor using drive-thrus. So that's a good point. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I would say there's probably not a lot of gluten-free drive-thrus. I mean, there's a few out there.
Let's
Very
see
few.
It looks like Brandy might have taken the lead, y'all. She did. Brandy took the lead, but I don't understand. Was this a typo? Nauturical Nancy Gator. I'm guessing that's Nancy.
Naturical?
Biff is in the chat, and he was fastest. BJFB Chiquita. That's Wanda cruising for food.
I feel like Team Carl sat this one out to give other people a chance.
Could be. Either that or Team Carl is just, having an off round. Kathy's here. The Cruise World always makes it into the top 10, one way or the other. And it's usually in the second round. But then here's a name I've never seen before. Zygmuntowicz. Welcome. Del Brett, and then, of course, John Bon Jovi bringing up the rear. All right, here we go.
My
Next
least
question.
favorite musician ever.
York hates Bon Jovi, y'all.
I know hate is a strong word. I don't hate it.
It's all the same. Only the names have changed.
I would just turn the station.
Every day. All right.
I don't like the word hate.
'Cause I'm a cowboy. What is Team Carl's favorite ship? Carnival Vista, Carnival Magic, NCL Bliss, and the MSC Davina. Your moderator snuck in and ramrodded a question right into this or that this evening.
You said ramrod 3 times tonight.
It's the trifecta.
Okay, there's only 7 seconds. I'm going to say Carnival Magic because that's my favorite ship out of all those because I don't know any of the other ones.
You're on fire tonight, my friend. I think you've gotten every one
I
right.
got the last one wrong.
Okay. Well, it looks like the majority of the people that are playing along got it right. David Brandy says Carl is everywhere. Oh, that's Stephen Z's real last name. Okay, Stephen Z. I get it.
And have you seen the new paint job on that Magic?
Oh yeah, the
I'm
paint job
excited
is
to see that
amazing.
person.
Yes,
That's
I
cool.
saw that. Trevor Begockler says he's hashtag Team Ramrod.
All right.
All right. We need T-shirts.
Stephen Gonzalez is hashtag Team Bunta salad, I'm sure.
Karen Griswold said, I just guessed. BJFB says first of its class. Is that true? The Magic was the first of its class?
Is it? Carl would know.
Carl probably knows. Yeah.
Dream, Breeze, Magic.
Magic's the
I thought it was
bomb.com.
Dream class.
Huh. I don't know.
It
I
is
bet
Dream.
somebody knows.
So Dream would have been the first one then.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's the first cruise ship also, besides being the first Carnival, that we had the
Everybody's saying it's the Dream.
spa level room where we could literally just walk 2 doors down and open the door. Looked like a closet door, but you walked in and then you're in the spa. That was pretty neat. I like that.
You know, Daniel Fields just brought up an excellent point, and I would like to use this, if you don't mind, as a talking point or a learning opportunity for some of us like me who just said that the majority of the people got it right, when in fact the graph looks that way, right? The graph looks, you see the bigger line here, and it says, you know, a lot of people. But in fact, the majority of people got it wrong. Just a little learning moment there, because sometimes you look at those graphs on the internets and you think that things are different than they appear. Good call, Daniel Fields. Well done. Sometimes, you know, I appreciate that.
That
Good looking
internet
out.
computer.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it.
That's right. The majority of the people got it wrong. All right, here we go. Let's see who's in the lead now.
Brenda, she's a fine girl.
What a good wife she is. But her life, her love, a lady is the sea. All right. Brandy.
So is it coincidental that our two moderators are the ones winning this?
Yes. Listen.
They're gonna have to duel it out.
To me, I don't care who wins, right? But you know, the people in the chat are gonna be screaming foul.
I think we have to have a Brandy versus Carl, right? Like at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a Brandy Carl showdown, this or that style.
Yeah,
I like it. All right, we got Brandy on top.
All right.
And she's only up by 6 points on Nautical Nurse Nancy, followed closely by BJFB. Biff, I love the name. I love the icon. I love everything about Biff. It makes me think of Back to the Future. Vonna V, Del Brett, Kelly West is in the mix. Jake Sink, SNK.
Yeah.
Nancy Devereaux. All right, Nancy, way to go. She's tied with Queen Margie.
Biff was the smartest one in the Back to the Future series. He stole that betting sports book.
Well, yeah, but in the end, Marty McFly was
Yeah,
the
well, he
smartest
made
one.
some bad moves. Biff did, but he had the great first idea.
That's true. That is true. All right, here we go. Moving on. Next question. Question 4 of 5. Answer fast to get more points, because we know those extra points could be the difference between victory and defeat.
Should have.
I'm a goat. I can only do so much.
Overrated.
Says BJ.
Oh, I know what you would say.
What does Robin Favor think? Is Guy's Burger overrated?
You would say yes. I would say.
I ain't on no cruise to eat a hamburger, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's. There's people that like it. It's not overrated or underrated. I'm gonna say that they're gonna say no. They're gonna be with me on this one, not you.
Well, Doodles, you are correct.
It's
You
a
are
good burger,
absolutely
man.
Correct. Okay, burger.
I know you don't want to eat a burger, but if you had to eat a burger, it's a good burger.
Okay, fine. Listen, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, okay? Look, I'm not one to mince words about this. Yes, it's a good burger. However, I can get a good burger off the ship. I'm not on the ship for the good burger. And this is just me talking, no offense to anyone here. I feel like some people just like it because it's on the ship and it's something they know. Listen, it's just a freaking hamburger. It's a hamburger. It's a hamburger. Give me a roast beef sandwich. But
let them tell their story.
You guys tell us your thoughts on Guy's Burger.
Give me Guy's Burger and then the burrito place. Blue Iguana Cantina.
Okay. I'm disappointed that was the one place I didn't eat on the Horizon.
And that's one of the best.
Yeah, I've heard. Let me ask you this. Are you going to eat Burger King or Guy's Barbecue on the ship?
Burger King?
Guy's Barbecue. I don't like Burger King.
All right, I'm going Burger King. The worst.
Oh, you mean Pig and Anchor because you didn't like
the
it?
worst meal I ever had on a ship was at Pig and Anchor. That's the only reason I brought that up. But I do understand people loving the burgers, and I understand how there's so many options at the Guys Burgers place. It's just not my jam, and I like to play it up.
I've actually never had the Pig and Anchor because it's not gluten free.
Oh, okay.
Well, so let me just say that.
Effie Kalita says
It is not your
hello
typical
to favor.
Cisco Gordon Food Service frozen burger patty. I mean, they sear
No,
the
it's
heck
really
out
good.
of that thing. It is good.
The fries are double fried and they're
and
seasoned perfectly.
And I think it's better than any other like Guys restaurant I've actually been to.
I've never been to one, but yeah.
See, I always have to try and stir the pot somehow, and people are not liking my Burger King comment, which my work here is done. That's all I have to say. But no, I get why people like Guys Burger, but I've decided to take a stand, and I'm just sticking with it.
No, you take a stand against burgers.
Right.
You didn't even try it, did you?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Oh.
Jamie took me to Guys.
On the new Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shaq's Big Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Me too.
You know what? You know what I really liked was the Seafood Shack. That was one of my favorites on Carnival.
They didn't have it. Oh, no, they had it on.
Is that what it's called? The Seafood Shack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that place. It was
fried shrimp.
I don't think they had it.
Sometimes they'll make Carl and I gluten free. Sometimes they can't. It just depends.
Yeah.
I don't think they had it on the Magic when we went. Seafood Shack. No.
I can get raw oysters there. We love it. Okay. Here we go. Moving on. Let's see who took the lead, because as I understand, our leader got the question wrong.
Brandy.
Oh my goodness. Brandy's out of the mix completely.
And Brandy being a super Carnivalian, she's a super Carnivalian. She got that wrong.
She must have fat fingered it or something. You know what I mean? The buttons were close.
Yeah.
Nautical nurse, nautirical. Naturical.
All natural girl.
Natural girl. Nancy Gator is in the lead.
I totally got dressed up for this.
That's right. B. Jeff B is in second. Biff, Vonna V. Welch, Del Brett, Kelly West, Nancy Devereaux, Sig Cruiser. I love that name for whatever reason. Love the Sig Cruiser name. Michelle M. And bringing up the rear is Jim D. Okay, Nancy says I spelled it wrong. Okay. All right. Well, that explains it. So what you're saying, Nancy, is you spelled it wrong? Okay, got it. All right, here we go.
I love that sound.
That's my favorite.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Question number 5. This is where the rubber meets the road. We are going to find. Oops, I was trying to play the music for the game show, and I'm playing Nancy over here. We are going to find out who the champion is of round 2 of this or that Robin Favor style. Here we go. This might throw people for a loop. Answer fast to get more points. What the heck just happened?
You just gave the victory to Naturical Nurse
Where's
Nancy.
the 5th question?
Go back. Unless that was it.
No, it said question number 5.
Well, maybe you only made 4 questions.
No, I didn't. There's always controversy in this game.
There's only 4 questions.
Oh, it said question 5 of 5.
Yeah, but you didn't add one.
We blew it. But either way, Nancy won.
You asked me the question.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the question?
I can tell you what the question was, but no one here can answer it. Yes.
Well, so it's fair. All fair in love and war. And Nautical Nurse Nancy is the winner of round 2.
I love how we blow it every week, but here we go. The question was. Hold on. The question was, after dinner, can we find you in the casino, the comedy club, or a production show?
Wait, I remember you had answer.
I guess I didn't pick the right answer, so it didn't play the question.
Nautical.
Danella Huffman says she saw it for a split second.
Well, we can't redo it. And Nocturical Nurse Nancy is the winner.
Nocturical. I love it. Let's see if it's in there. It doesn't matter. There? Yeah, look. It's right there.
Yeah,
look.
but
After dinner with Rom.
well, you already showed the right answer, so you can't do it.
Yeah.
But the answer is the comedy club. I've never been in a comedy club on any of the ships.
Mike Cray says I was about to get 1,000 points on that one. Way to go. So, no, you know what? I've never been to the comedy club either, but there was a comedian at the, like as an opening act for one of the shows on Royal Caribbean. So you guys said you did Independence of the Seas, correct?
Liberty of the Seas.
Liberty of the Seas. So I don't know what shows they had on board, but I can tell you that I've never been really disappointed in any of the shows that, like the production shows that they've had on board any of the Royal ships.
Yeah.
The shows were great. They had a Neil Diamond
Oh,
cover guy.
It
yeah.
was awesome.
I still have the video on my phone.
Yeah.
He was, I mean, he sounded like him. It was
Neil's
amazing.
my jam.
Yeah.
I love Neil Diamond. It's the first concert I ever went to.
Everywhere around the world, we're coming to America.
Good job. Sing to Lindy Lee one more time.
No, but it is a little bit, you know how we are as cruisers when we get online and we go to the website and we start planning our cruise. We want to get everything figured out and know what's going on. And that's the one thing right now that we cannot see for this cruise is what the entertainment is going to be. And for me, that's a big deal. After dinner, I like to catch a show and, you know, see where the rest of the night goes. But
on the Magic, my wife and I had late dining, and it seemed like we could never make the timing work to get into, because Carnival's got the specialty comedy club. We never made it in there, and I totally wanted to go do that.
Yeah, they have a clean and a dark show,
But
right?
they have a dedicated comedy club, and I think that's super cool. I don't know of any of the other cruise lines that have the dedicated comedy club.
Right. Carl.
Yeah, and that's one thing you'll be very disappointed in the Breakaway. It is
Very
an
small.
absolute tiny comedy club, whereas like on Carnival, like the Freedom class, that's like in the very back of the ship and it's huge. Whereas the Breakaway, you end up having to get there so early just to catch the show. And
We were there very early.
yeah, same thing when they do like anything in the atrium on the Breakaway. You have to get there an hour ahead of time to get a seat, which was.
I don't like the sound of
That's
this.
the only thing that we didn't care for with Norwegian is the venues aren't big enough and
This is an
there so
interesting
early.
perspective. I'm loving this. This is the first I've heard any of this. So continue. I like this.
Yeah, and my thought is, as somebody who doesn't drink, instead of having 37 bars, have 36 and add 50 to 75 more seats to the comedy club.
Because they're turning people away.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get there 15 minutes before the show, which should be a reasonable amount of time, you're not getting in.
Yeah.
Oh,
And sometimes on Carnival, it can run that way, depending upon.
Yeah,
But you
I've
don't
heard
have to
that.
get there an hour early.
No,
But the
I know that we
Carnival-
always missed it being late dining. We, for some reason, we were never able to get there in time. It always waited in line. And it was capacity always.
Yeah. And that happens with the later shows on Carnival because those are usually the.
Well, they're the R-rated shows.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of times, if you see lines for the early shows, it's because people are there with their families and they're bringing their kids and stuff like that.
And sometimes it depends upon the Carnival ship. They'll make you exit in between comedy shows so more people have a chance to get in.
Okay.
If they don't make you leave in between shows, it's impossible. It does get too full.
Wow. So Tweety says the comedy club on Allure is pretty small as well. Good luck if you don't have a reservation.
And Stephen Z said on our Royal Caribbean Oasis class, I don't remember a comedy club.
Yeah,
there.
so I do because it's its own special place. It's right in the, I think it's either in the back or the front of the ship, but it's one of the staging areas for when you go on an excursion. And
They didn't
I think they
promote
call
it.
I think they call it Fuse or something like that. There's a name for it.
We
And
went
it's-
there one night and it was more like a violin string show going on.
could
in
have
there.
been.
Like it wasn't a dedicated comedy club.
Okay, so Daniel Field says on Breakaway, the comedy club is shared with Howl at the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me ask you this, Robin Favor. Is there any chance that we're going to see the two of you on the Love and Marriage game show on the cruise? No? I would love it.
I would do it. She would not.
I could tell from your body language there.
Listen, Tony and I are going to do it. We're going to be a couple. Newlyweds. I don't care. I want to get up there, don't it?
We'll vlog the whole thing and share it with the world.
It's the same thing, though, for us. Kelly would never. She'd be so mad at me if I somehow drug her on stage for something like that. I would venture to guess that she wouldn't talk to me the next day.
See, my wife would do it, and I don't think I would want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? It is fun just to watch, but I don't know.
I remember one where it was the older couple is almost always the best
That was
one.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
And it was the most exciting place you've ever done.
You've ever had ice cream.
Ice cream, that was it, ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And this two couple, I mean, they were probably in their 80s, been married for like 60-something years, and it was behind bush number 7 at this park. And they both got the answer completely the same.
Perfect.
It was hilarious. And Malcolm nearly expired from laughing so hard.
Yes.
It was one of the finest, best, most perfect moments of the Love and Marriage ever. It was great.
Liz Breen says she'll do the Love and Marriage show with me. Trevor has FOMO. So, hey, maybe we can get Carl and Donna to do it.
You could probably get Carl. I don't know about Donna.
Mm-hmm. Darn it. I want to see somebody I know on the Love and Marriage show. Maybe the Q's. Maybe Nancy and Anthony Plack will do it.
Are you and Tony gonna try and get on the morning show?
No, I don't. I mean, no.
You figured this out how to do that.
No, but I am gonna figure out how to have a few drinks at the crew bar with our friend Kieran Cox that works at the pub. Not really, but I just say that. But well, guys,
real quick, I know there's a couple people who post to YouTube that are on this ship.
Yeah.
Leo G, he came on from the Philippines, and he's been posting some YouTube content.
Okay,
and then
I've seen him.
A lady who is a member of the entertainment staff.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Jordan Bluth or something like that. She's looking it up.
Carl says he won't do it, but Donna would.
Oh.
Okay, I had it backwards. Yeah. Yeah, I got a comment today on.
I think Steve Morales and Bunta should do the Love show.
That would be great. Speaking, by the way, I actually have Kieran Cox filming a shot for me right now as we speak. He's sending it to me this evening.
Doing a shot or taking
a video.
Jordan Bouth. I am hooked. She is a performer crew on the Adventures of the Sea. Her name is Aboard with Jord. Aboard with Jord.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, we should check them out.
And that was
That should give us some kind of behind the scenes and maybe some just
insight
into how they're preparing the ship for us to be on it in just over 2 weeks.
Listen, y'all, this is crazy. Can you believe it? Like a whole year and a half has gone by. Things and here we are. We are here. It's just every time I look at the Shipmate app and see that countdown, I just like, oh my God, this is great. And I was saying last week on the show that it was really cathartic or just almost surreal that when I called Verizon. What the heck? I was looking at my phone.
You work in cell towers.
When I called Royal Caribbean, this is how my brain works, y'all. I'm sorry. But when
called
I called
Boost Mobile.
When I called Royal Caribbean, I had a question about my cruise, and they're like, so when's your cruise? And I was just like, oh, it's in like 21 days. What's up? It just felt so awesome. Like, I can't believe it. The only thing, not the only thing, but one of the other things that I'm a little worried about is everybody's been talking about FOMO all week. I think at some point I'm going to miss Kelly and Stella, and seeing them enjoy the experience. No, I will. The only thing is they're going to be in Disney doing their mother-daughter thing. But I think at some point I'm going to be like, when I'm at the pool, you don't think so? I have a feeling.
I just keep going like this and then like this.
When I'm at the Lido, sitting around the pool, I'm going to miss like Stella and I's little games that we would play in the pools on board and stuff. But we'll see how that goes. But the good news is we can FaceTime and we can kind of see what's going on. So
if the internet works.
Yeah, if the internet works. Let's pray for all of us creators. Let's pray that the internet works, right?
Yes.
Zoom, stream.
It's a long time tradition that we go live on boarding day, so the internet better work.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, guys. Well, we won't keep you any longer, and we truly appreciate you coming on board.
We weren't going to keep them for an hour, and we kept them for 2.
Before the show, York and I were outside, and we're like, we're going to keep it short. And it just, we get to talking, we get to chatting, and that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever y'all are on next, anybody, it's just plan on 2 hours.
It's funny,
just
though. I would say this. It's funny. Carl was like, I don't mind a good show as long as it's not over an hour and a half. And on some level, I have a feeling he was speaking to me directly. But whatever. This is how we roll here. But, guys, thanks again for joining us. I can't wait to meet you. Somehow we can figure out a way to get together and actually hang out in person and have a nice chat. So I'm looking forward to meeting you and everybody else. So
Thank you for having us. This was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to see all the photos and videos you guys post.
Gosh, we're going to have so many. Yeah. This is going to be one of the greatest weeks in cruising history. Regardless of content, yeah, it's just going to be so fun. It's just going to be a huge release of just like pent-up frustration and sadness and just like, I knew you were going to do that. But it's just going to just like the steam's just going to whoosh. Yeah. I knew it. All right. Rob and Favor, thank you. Everybody, check out Rob and Favor if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, but for those of you who haven't, Life with Favor on YouTube. They also have a Facebook group, right? The Life with Favor Facebook group. Check them out. Yep. Hit subscribe. Check them out because they're going to have the content that you need when you need it. So
unlike us, because we're usually like a week late.
I have the content that you need if you need it a little bit later. So anyway, guys, thank you again. And,
thank you so much.
You've been such great guests. And everybody, give a round of applause to Rob and Favor. Life with Favor.
Thank you all so much for having us. It was
Thanks,
such a blast.
All right, we'll see you. Well, that was fun.
It was.
That was a good time. What'd you all
Screw
say?
y'all, you guys. You're going on a cruise less than 20 days.
I'm going on a cruise, and you can't have none. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the ship show.
I'm just jealous and FOMO.
York wants to take this and whack me in the face with it. So I can't go, and he could take my place. Got to watch my back with Doodles for the next couple weeks.
I don't have enough vacation days, man. Otherwise, I'm thinking about springing a last-minute deal. But is it sold out?
No.
Can people still book?
Oh, you can still book. Yeah. Why you want to come?
There's no doubt about it that I want to go, but there's no way I can.
Sig Cruiser says, great show. Listen, y'all, thanks for tuning in. When we have the guests on, it's hard enough to follow the comments, but we do our best. And if we missed you, we're sorry.
Who's here?
Ruth Todd says,
Todd is in the house.
She says, do you have any more Horizon vlogs for us? At some point, but I have to. Team Carl says you need to do it. But Ruth, I have to. There's so much going on with St. John vlogs, which, by the way, I'm glad this squirreled me over to the next topic. I've got a St. John vlog coming out. I'm hoping on Friday. It's 90% done. I've got to tell you, I have never, ever, ever, ever spent this much time on a vlog in my history of doing vlogs, and I certainly haven't struggled this much. But I'm excited to put it out. It'll be out Friday, I hope. And I hope you guys enjoy it and tune in. LD Traveler says, great show. I love Favor and Rob. Me and my husband want to get an RV soon. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you. Glad to have you. But there is a vlog coming out. It's different. It's not like all the rest. Just got to say that. So tune in Friday. There's goats.
My new sound effect.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'd be the same way if I had a new sound. So Steve hears sheep. Ruth, go talk to Steve. Excuses. That's right. Listen, Ruth, you know what? It's funny because I do get a lot of comments on YouTube like, hey, when's the next vlog? Not in the ship show, but on the actual YouTube page. Yeah. When's the next one? It's like, man, I'm sorry, but the type of effort or the amount of work it takes me to put one out with the amount of time I have in any given day is
he's popular, Yellow. He's popular. Popular.
I mean,
he's popular.
I'm not going to stop golfing on Sundays because that's my favorite thing to do, right?
Yeah, I know it.
And
we can't do it this week.
Yeah, it's so what?
Yeah, I gotta golf with my fam. It's a holiday weekend.
Terrible. All right, that's fine.
Actually, I might be able to golf
please
Sunday.
Don't go 3 for 3.
Golf with my family on Monday.
There you go. I like it. So yeah, there is a vlog coming out. Stay tuned for that. It's not the horizon though, Ruth, but it's still say John and Stella's in total ham mode. Ruth says I'm just inefficient. I suppose so, but then again, I can't spend 5 hours a night after work thinking. Just can't. That's what this is for. Anyway, Ruth, love you. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We love you. I just want to say be nice to each other online.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. Now, this week, I loaded the outro.
Wait. You need to tell people what's happening next week.
Oh, my gosh. Good call.
This is...
That's a good point. Next week, we have a very, 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 very special guest. I don't think you'll want to miss, just like you didn't want to miss this week, but we have Kelly as our guest, live in studio, right here in the ship show, to discuss.
Nothing is off the table. Nothing.
Listen, see, that's what everybody wants. They want the tea, right? They want the tea, but I want to discuss Disney. But I know you're going to try and get her to dish the dirt.
I'm not showing up if we're talking Disney. I'm just telling you that right now.
I knew it.
Okay, let's limit it to like 4 questions.
Okay. But yes, Kelly my wife will be our special guest in studio. She's confirmed it. She's promised. So. No, Bunta's not going to be here next week. No one more honest than your wife, says Philip Landon. Tell Kelly I said hi, says Steve. Well played. So we'll see you next week. Kelly will be here.
Well, and I think we should talk about those Buck Cherry days. She met you at that show.
If we're going to be honest about things, then I'm going to talk about some of the stuff she was doing back in the day.
Well, you guys met at that Buck Cherry show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be good.
I'm not going to miss it.
So we'll see you next week. Does this mean Josh Todd will show up to drool all over her? Let's hope so, Ruth. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Ship Show.